Hello. So today I want to share a little bit more about why I absolutely love my Squarespace website for myself and using it for my clients. But before we dive in, I just want to tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm Fabi. I'm a virtual assistant and systems expert and coach, and I support female business owners as put the right systems, automations, habits in place to work with more ease so we can do well without burning out. And a lot of that comes down to the right systems, tech, and support. So we have everything in place to work a little bit easier. So today, as I said, I want to talk a little bit more about Squarespace websites, and I absolutely love mine. I used to be with a different provider, especially when I started out, which was fine. I managed to use it all right, but it came to a point where it didn't let me create it in a way I wanted to anymore. And even now, using a lot of different through my virtual assistant work, using a lot of different platforms, I found that a lot of them are really techy, really difficult to maintain. Sometimes it depends if you have different kind of plugins for the website, how to edit it, and it can get all a little bit complicated. And what I often find is people might get the website designed and then don't know how to use it afterwards for themselves, or don't have the support to maintain it, or kind of depend on somebody else to do it all the time. And it can just be quite stressful. And I found that websites can create a lot of stress in people. And for myself as well, at times when you want to design something, it doesn't quite happen. So I was really excited when I moved over to Squarespace. I was hesitant at first, but I kind of went with kind of trial and error into it to see what it's like. And I have to say, I absolutely love it because it's so easy to use. And I think that's kind of my main, kind of my main focus throughout this, why I absolutely love it, because it's so easy to use and to maintain. They made it really simple with a lovely like drag and drop fluid design element. So you choose your original template, but from that, you can customize it in all sorts of ways, and in a really simple way. So starting obviously with your fonts and your colors, you can really customize your colors. You have a kind of a set few colors that you can use for backgrounds and everything, but there's more options to actually bring more colors in as well. And it's really nice because then when you're designing, you have it all ready. You can just change it into your brand colors. So that's super simple and really nice way to customize it for yourself. And from there, it's limitless. There's a few templates that you can kind of come back to design sections if you don't have an idea maybe. So there's lots of templates that you can go back to, but also designing it yourself, or just it's all drag and drop. You can just pull things in, you can make it look really nice. It's a lot of trying it out a little bit, having fun with it, and with that I find it so simple to create a really lovely professional looking website, without the hassle and stress of some other website platforms. So from designing my own website, but also for my clients, their feedback the same thing, because they can manage to maintain it themselves, unless there's maybe some tweaks that I can do, initial setups. But when it comes to the small things, updating a class date or workshop date, or adding some pricing or something like that, it's really easy to maintain for themselves without having a lot of tech experience. And there's so many fun elements that you can bring into it to make it really look professional and nice, and clear, really depending on your preference and who you're working with and what you want it to look like. So as you can see, there's definitely that kind of thread of ease of use. And that's on both sides. So, for yourself, using it for yourself, updating it when you need to, because setting up the website itself might sometimes just come down to not having the time, which is absolutely fine. You might want to outsource it, but then it's the continuous updating, which makes it really user-friendly and easy to maintain for you as the business owner. But also for clients, it's really easy to navigate. You can create really simple but professional looking and inviting websites that are easy to navigate. And I think that makes all the difference for our clients as well, and makes it just a nicer experience all around. With that as well, they have a great system for mobile view, which again is the drag and drop. So even in the mobile version, which already adapts, once you've done your website, you get a little notification if something needs to be changed on there. And then it's really easy and simple to just kind of pull things together, move it about, again, without much tech experience, or let's not even think about coding or anything like that. So really simple to change that. So as you can see, I think the thread through the whole Squarespace website experience has been, for me, simplicity and ease of use. And that changes so much for me, because I got frustrated with other websites, maintaining them, updating them, and it was just never worth the time, or you would have to need to always like outsource, find somebody else to do it, which is can be equally stressful after a while. So I absolutely love my Squarespace website. I highly recommend it for any business owner, because again, of the ease of use, of how beautiful you can design it, and all the lovely elements it has. So have a look at my own website, have a look at other people's websites. I will link mine and one of my clients' websites below, so you can have a look what it could look like. And I hope you found this helpful. If you're thinking about getting a Squarespace website, or maybe switching over, or maybe you're starting out. So let me know your own thoughts. Have you tried Squarespace before? Are you currently using it, or are you thinking about moving over? Let me know below, and I'd love to hear from you.